with some protection tips, like I said I would be. So I've got some sage here. You can also use Palo Santo incense. You can get incense sticks, or you can get like incense like resin. You can burn on like charcoal discs. You can also burn different protective herbs. I know I've been through a lot of the different herbs already, but there really is a lot. So obviously sage, Palo Santo, obviously cleansing, protective, but there's also a lot too. Blue lotus can be protective. Motherwort can get a bit stinky. So can mugwort. All very protective though, and can get rid of negative energies. Also lavender, eucalyptus is a good one. Elderflower comes from the sacred elder tree. So it's very known for its protective qualities, all parts. I think overall though, probably the best protection is prayer. Pray, abide in God, have faith and trust that you're protected, safe and protected by God. Cleaning, doing general cleaning and decluttering. Decluttering your space in your home can help declutter your mind. And when we have a clear, balanced mind, that's when we're at our spiritual strongest, so we can protect ourselves. So spiritual hygiene is very important. Cleansing, clearing your mind, meditation, things like that too. Having a clear, balanced state of mind is also important for protection. But you can also clean with certain herbs as well. You can put like rosemary or lavender oils in your hot mop water and mop the floors with them. Salt is very cleansing. You can put salt in your mop water as well. You can sprinkle salt, sweep salt around before you mop. You're best to leave it 12-24 hours and then mop it up. You can sprinkle the salt, leave it, and then mop with the lavender or rosemary water. And just opening your windows and letting sunlight in, opening up your curtains. Sunlight is very healing, cleansing, can get rid of negative energies. And then opening the windows, especially when you're cleansing, make sure you got a window, door wide open to let that negative energy out. You can also use like clearing mantras or clearing meditations. There's like guided clearing meditations. I could do like a Reiki clearing too if you wanted to, protection Reiki. If there's enough interest, I can do a video on that too. White candles signify protection, purity, clarity, cleansing. So white candles are the best for you to use when you're doing a protection candle. I've carved protection runes into my candle here, and then you can sprinkle, you can use black salt or you can use resin or anything that's just going to highlight the symbols in the white candle. It's just so it stands out in the white candle. Otherwise it doesn't, it doesn't stand out, you don't see it. There's a lot of protection oils that you can buy, but there's certain oils that you can just use, like I said, rosemary, lavender, eucalyptus oils. I make my own protection oil too. If you're interested, let me know, I can make you some up. But I've used the protection oils here to anoint the candle, and then I'm dressing it with the herbs, the protective herbs. But please be careful if you do this. Be very careful and watch your candle as it burns, because it can spark and spit with the herbs. So a warning, please be very careful. You shouldn't leave candles unattended anyway, but especially with herbs on them, be extra safe and careful, and please watch over them. Making sure they're ground up and finer is better too, so that there's less chance of them sparking and catching alight. The bigger candle that you use too, the less chance of it sparking and, you know, causing a problem. I'll just put some of the herbs and some salt. You can use black salt too. Very protective around the base of the candle here. You can use whatever you feel called to use. Let your intuition guide you. Same with the runes and symbols. There's plenty of different protection symbols you can use. Look into it and see what you're guided to use. And one of the most important parts is obviously cleansing, protection, but setting your intentions. Set intentions into the candle that you're protected, that you're highly divinely protected, that you're safe, you're secure, you're in God's sacred circle of protection. Set your intentions, say your prayers, be clear, set positive protective intentions, and then every time you light the candle, it has that positive protective influence over you and your space. You can also get so many types of incense. You can get certain protective ones with certain protective qualities, Palo Santo, cedarwood, different things like that. Just keep setting your intentions and pray as you use your cleansing. There's lots of different certain prayers you can use. You can make up your own prayers. There's different Bible verses you can use. Depending what your beliefs are, there's other different ways of protection as well. Look into what you're guided to. Really trust and follow your intuition with your own protection. But don't forget about crystals too. Crystal is very protective, especially black obsidian, black tourmaline. But I hope you find this helpful, guys. Let me know if you've got any questions. My inbox is always open if you need any guidance or help. Sending so much love.